Wow. I'm kind of sad I didn't start recording before this. But that we saw this is kind of wild. Okay. I'm not surprised though. Let's go ahead and carry on.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Wait, we were way ahead of this. We were already in the basement last.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Nick.
Okay.
Did you not watch the videos?
Well, I did, but remember, you're rendering the video that I'm gonna watch. Like.
Oh, right. Yeah. So, don't worry. This is how it starts every single time after an ending.
Not necessarily true.
It's not necessarily an ending, yeah. But you'll see.
Look,
do you have any
already
evidence
on
to
the
back
path
this up?
to the camp.
Some
Why
hard
would
evidence.
you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
You just ask the same questions every single time?
No, that's a different question. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
Okay, what happens if she gets out then? I want specifics. Come on, give me the semantics.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
That's what I was speculating, was that the more as a monster you treat her, the more monstrous she becomes.
Yeah, I think so. Killing a princess seems kind of a... Can't someone else do it? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Like, I don't know, talk to her. Maybe I'll slay her.
You've had that one before.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay,
think you
thanks.
said that actually.
And then I go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path.
Yeah.
Does it look like?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note, the blade, is your implement.
Yeah. Nice.
You take the
basement.
door. Her voice.
Who's there?
Huh?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down
It's
here.
like the first time you're
Don't
here.
let it fool you.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
She's so cold.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Why would you even think that? She knows you're holding a knife? Nuh-uh.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening.
Oh? No talking then? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason.
Yeah,
right?
you have to get close.
And if that... So, you...
I'm not actually gonna kill her. What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? Sorry, can we just talk?
You're so close. No, this is a good idea.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Oh! I guess we're at an impasse. Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. It's two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Yo. Are you sure you don't want to talk?
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Oh, okay.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure
What are
you
you
there's no
gonna do?
reasoning with
I'm
her.
probably gonna let her out. I want to see what
Just
happens.
make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
It's pretty awkward. Are you coming on to me?
Do that one, please.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
That is exactly what that is. I spilled milk on my fucking sleeve and now it's...
How would I get you out of here is the very first option. Is there a lot of dialogue options?
Yeah.
How long have you been down here? What's your name? Oh, it's just tons of questions.
Okay, we've talked enough. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? I actually want
She
to
doesn't know how
Don't
she would
just
even do
tell
that.
her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here? No. And if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I am to.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I mean, it's just like... Yeah?
I'll be here.
Then what the
You attempt
hell?
to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Huh?
Is someone else here?
Next, we'll try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Huh.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're
Using-
here.
Yeah. Okay.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
He's getting
Easier
mad.
for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Huh?
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I think there's no outcome unless you want to kill yourself in the other ending.
No. Well, yeah.
Against your
Oh my
better
God.
judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. blade is sharp, and you make quick work
She's
of it.
fucking insane.
Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and
She
she
is a
pulls
monster
the
for
bleeding
sure,
stub
but
of her
so are
arm through
you.
the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm?
Yeah.
It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh my god. Oh, wow.
There's one that says one.
There's one that says wonder.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark.
And you die.
And you die. Hope it was worth it.
This guy's a dick.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
in the basement.
You're here to slay her.
That would be the end of the world. Okay, but I did. What am I doing here? No, I didn't. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
Don't.
Oh. Turn around and leave. Let's just carry on.
A warning. She will lie. Yes, yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife,
Skeptic.
and do what you're supposed to. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Damn! You called him a clown.
Disrespect.
Where's the hero? He's still here, right?
Yeah, probably.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
You didn't say anything about that. I'm just gonna. I always do this.
Walk up to the... What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
Yeah.
It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror.
That's a layer, Ryan,
You
but he
reach
touches the
forward,
wall.
rub your hand against the cabin wall.
What's with these
There
mirrors?
was a mirror a second ago, and now it's
I don't
gone.
know.
If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Maybe don't expose the mirror next time.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. Good idea. Much
Wait,
better to be armed than to go in with
Because he was
blind
able to
hope
force
alone.
you to try and kill the princess because you had the blade.
Ah, you're right. So I should have entered without it. But then how would I
The
get
door
her
to
out?
the basement creaks open,
Oh yeah.
revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first? You walk
Oh my
down the
God.
stairs
Oh my
and lock
God.
eyes with the princess. She looks up at you,
Her
the heavy
face.
collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves, the chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.